Good morning. We're going to be different. Butterflies and bumblebees. Just have to be different today. So we're going to start off our day like we always do. Here we go. This is our flag, red, white, and blue. Before it we stand so proud and true. And it worked. Getting better.
Rise and shine and welcome to school today. Rise and shine and welcome to school today. Rise and shine and welcome to school today. We're so glad you're
Over there.
a little bit louder. Rise and shine and welcome to school today. Rise and shine and welcome to school today. Rise and shine and welcome to school today. We're so glad you're here. A little softer. Rise and shine and welcome to school today. Rise and shine and welcome to school today. Rise and shine and welcome to school today. We're so glad you're here. Whisper version. Rise and shine and welcome to school today. Rise and shine and welcome to school today. Rise and shine and welcome to school today. We're so glad you're here.
Okay, nice singing, friends. All right, here we go. Ready? Days of the week. Whoops. Here we go. Sorry. Days of the week. 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 There's Sunday and there's Monday. There's Tuesday and there's Wednesday. There's Thursday and there's Friday. And then there's Saturday. Days of the week. 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 Who can tell me what month it is? What month it is? What month it is? Who can tell me what month it is? It starts with letter A. That's right, April. Who can tell me what day it is? What day it is? What day it is? Who can tell me what day it is? It comes after Wednesday. That's right, Thursday. Alrighty, good job. All right, today I'm going to make you really say this pattern a lot today because we are going to start from the very beginning and say it. I will point and you can practice your sign language over there. Flower, snail, all right. Flower, and zoom in. Snail, snail, flower, 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 snail. Let's check in my little cup, and it is a snail. I'm going to put some tape up here, and we're going to count. While we count today, we're going to tap our knees while we count. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, and 23. Look at that, guys. April, one more week, and April will be done. And you have made it all the way through April almost. Pretty cool. And you're learning at home. Whoa. All right. So how's it going over there? We doing some good letters? And the crazy hair thing, I got a lot of crazy hair pictures in, but not everybody yet. So I hope you can still remember to do that and send me a picture, because it's pretty fun to see your crazy, what you come up with. Coloring or doing really funny pigtails and stuff. All right, let's talk about our rhyming first. Actually, no, we gotta do our letter. Okay? Dun, 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 dun. Look at this, our cards are almost gone. We only have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 left after today. Today's letter is D. Right. And that is for a drum. In D, we make, you point your finger and point your finger and put the rest of your fingers together, and that is your D, just like when we do days of the week, because days also starts with a duh sound. A D says duh, a D says duh. All the letters make a sound, the D says duh. All right, well, today we're going to sing a song about the dog, because that is a really fun song. And what sound do you hear at the beginning of dog? That's right, dog, D. So, here we go. You can all stand up out there. Ready? The ears on the dog go flop, 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 flop. The ears on the dog go flop, flop, flop. Dog starts with D. The feet on the dog go run, 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 run. The feet on the dog go run, run, run. Dog starts with D. And just for those of you who don't know, this is the sign for dog. That's what we say. And how about the tail on the dog goes wag, 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 wag. Wag, 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 the tail on the dog goes wag, wag, wag. Dog starts with D. The nose on the dog goes. The nose on the dog goes. Dog starts with D. The mouth on the dog goes woof, 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 woof. The mouth on the dog goes woof, woof, woof. Dog starts with D. All right. So, that is letter D. There's lots and lots of things that start with a D. Like, here he comes, just a stomping with his feet, singing dino diddy diddy dum diddy do. Searching everywhere for something good to eat, singing dino diddy diddy dum diddy do. He's huge. He's strong. Won't be hungry very long, singing dino diddy diddy dum diddy do, singing dino diddy diddy dum diddy do. So that's dog and dinosaur starts with D. And I bet you can find a whole lot of other things that start with D around your house. So good luck looking for D's today. Speaking of D's, we're going to look at our rhyming flip book. And look at this. It's not a piece of paper, and it's colored. Well, it is paper, but it's colored, and it's all put together already. I had a little helper today. All right. Well, and look at this. It says, I like my dog. D-O-G. Dog. So our rhyming family today is the og. Dog rhymes with, what do you think that little girl's doing? It's like running. Jog. So you can just remember that's a J, and a J says J. And we know the end sound of dog is og. When you put that in front, you get jog. And then our next one is dog rhymes with cog. Now remember last year when I did this, I had no idea what this was, and I still really don't, except I think it's a gear or something that makes things work. Whoa. Dog rhymes with log. And who likes to sit on those logs? Ribbit the frogs. And last but not least, we have smog. So some of them are a little bit tricky, but most of them, frog and log and dog, are all pretty good ones. So you can color this and cut it out and put it together, and that is your rhyming for the day. Now, we're gonna play a little game, because we are learning all about letters this whole month, but also this week is, what are these? Some flowers. So we are gonna play a game called Flower Power. And normally, when we were at school, I'd take a turn stick out and I would call you up and you'd pick out a letter, or a flower, I'm sorry. And what letter is that on that flower?
K.
K. And then we say a K says K. All right. So, but some of these letters have a smiley face on them. If I pull out a letter with a smiley face, you get to jump up and yell, Flower Power! So, we're going to go through about 10 of these letters and see what you can do. So I'm going to pick them out. Heidi's going to zoom in on them so you can see. O, and O says Just talked about that one. J says J. Ready? Flower Power! N says N. X says X. A says A. L, I got it right. L says ooh. Flower Power! C says K. What do you think? R says R. Flower Power! 2 in a row! Flower Power! T says T. I says I. You know what? I think we should just go through the whole bag. Get through the whole alphabet. U says Flower Power. B says B. S says S. F says F. Y says ya. P says P. Flower Power. Z says Z. G says G. H says H. Yay, Flower Power. Letter of the day. D says duh. E says eh. M says V says v. W says w. Q says qua. And the last one is flower power. All right. So that was a good way to just practice our alphabet. What do you think? What was your favorite letter or flower? The jumping up flower power one? That's right. All right, I'm gonna go over our project today. Our project is kind of big. In your bag, you have this kind of packet, turquoise paper, some white paper, and a paper clip with a cupcake liner and a little bag of stuff that we're going to glue. But we're going to learn about the parts of a flower. And on our paper, it says parts of a flower, of a plant or flower, and then there's words. The words are dotted, so that means you get to practice writing them. And use my red marker. And I'm going to pinch and rest. And I'm going to write this first word is seed. S E E D. The next word is flower. Straight line down for our F. L O W E R. Then there's leaves. L E A F. And the stem. S T E M. And lastly, we have the root. Okay. Now, after you have traced all your words, you got to get your scissors out. And we have to cut all of these out. So I'm just going to now I have to keep going because I want to cut them all apart. So I'll cut the word root and the stem and the leaf and the flower and the seeds and the big word, parts of a plant. Then I'm going to take my big piece of paper and open it up. And on the top, get my glue stick out. I'm going to put some glue up on the top and stick my big word or long title. It says parts of a plant on there. Now, let's think about how these plants grow. Plants are start under the ground, right? So I'm going to make a line on here because down here is my dirt. Okay? And you do need to plant a seed in the ground, right? So So inside your little bag, you have a whole bunch of different kinds of seeds. So you can take a seed out and get your glue stick, and you plant one of your seed. You can plant down in the ground. But okay. Now, then I'm going to get my brown marker out. And then what happens first with that seed is it gets little shoots coming out of it. Going down into the ground are your roots. And then pretty soon there might be some shoots coming up, and one is going to turn into your seed or your stem. So here down on the bottom we have the roots coming out of our seed. And then in your little bag we have a piece of yarn, and the yarn is going to be your stem. So some glue all the way up my paper so I can stick my stem on my plant. Okay, so my stem grows, and at the very top of my stem I get a flower. So I need that glue again. I'm going to stick on my flower. Now, just back in the fall when we talked about how apples grow and how pumpkins, they all have to start with a flower. So we can call this a flower, like a flower that we see outside growing, or it can be a flower that starts the plant. And in those center of the flowers are a bunch of other seeds. So you can take your bag and stick some of your other seeds in the center of your flower, like that. Because that's how we get new flowers, is the seeds that are in the center of the flower blow away, or animals come and eat them and drop them around, then you can get more flowers to grow. So there's always seeds in the middle of your flower. Then on the stem, what's on the stem? We have some leaves. All right. Now, what about all those words you made? Now we have to take and glue all of our words. So up here we have the flower. So I put some glue, and I'm going to find the word that says flower. Flower starts with F. Put my flower right there. And then also up here on the top, we're going to put some seeds, because we have seeds up here. And then we're going to look, what letter sound do you hear at the beginning of leaf? Oh, leaf, letter L. So now you need to look for your word that says leaf. And we also have the stem. So you have to stick your word stem. And then what did we say is coming out of the bottom of the seed, on the bottom and under the ground? The roots. And there you have the parts of your plant. Okay? So this is a very big project. It's going to take you a little while to do today. Put the seed in the ground. And what did we say yesterday? Seeds need to grow. Water and sun and some dirt. And then the roots come out and a stem starts to grow. And pretty soon there's a flower on the top. And then the flower gets seeds in the middle. That helps keep more flowers growing. And there's your leaves. That is the parts of your plant. So that is your project for today. And you got to keep on rhyming. You're going to rhyme with the word dog. All right? So, and I guess that's all I have today. I hope you have lots of fun. If the sun is shining, you can go outside and maybe even look for some of these signs of spring, plants starting to come up out of the ground. Have a wonderful day, and we will see you on Friday.